This is Seewing Yee, and today I'm going to share with you your mortgage debt will make you rich. Yes, that's what I just said. Your debt will make you rich, right? So let's do a deep dive into this scenario. Your rental property is history's most powerful and proven multi-dimensional real estate asset class. There are four ways to make money: cash flow, passive income, massive amount of tax benefits, depending on your situation, appreciation, and equity growth over time, long term. And today, I'm going to talk about this component, the ability to leverage OPM. What does this mean? Other people's money. OPM, you're leveraging of the lender of the debt. Allow a lender who trusts you because you have good credit will help you finance the purchase of your rental property. Furthermore, the power of the 30-year fixed rate mortgage, which essentially no other country in the world have a mortgage loan program where your payment doesn't increase over time, your fixed rate. So your 30-year fixed rate mortgage is inflation induced debt destruction. What does that mean? Because inflation will continue to go up, the cost of living continue to go up over time, but your 30-year fixed rate mortgage stay the same. Okay. So this is the eighth wonder of the world. Albert Einstein said the magic of investment fixed rate mortgage, the magic of compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. And my opinion, the power of leveraging of the OPM, 30-year fixed rate mortgage, is the eighth wonder of the world, is one of the greatest invention in the history of wealth building. If you use this good debt, if you manage it correctly, over time, you'll achieve generational. Your mortgage debt, mortgage fixed rate debt is the greatest invention since apple pie and Chevrolet. Did I say it right? I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to this one component using leverage. OPM, as I already said, good credit, which is the key, allow you to leverage no investment asset class, not stocks and bonds, mutual funds, crypto, or Bitcoin, whatever gold, whatever out there, you cannot use leverage. You have to buy cash for cash. And those asset classes are very speculative. Whereas if you buy investment real estate, especially invest over time, is the most prudent, is the most safest investment, has been proven over history, time and time again. And given today's volatile real estate and economic environment, it still holds true. Long-term investing, getting a long-term tenant. As a matter of fact, here's the deal. Your initial at risk is merely 20 to 25% down payment, depending on the properties. Or by the way, 1 to 4 unit is the real estate's best asset class. Single family homes, duplex, triplex, and fourplex, because you qualify for the most favorable Fannie Mae residential lending guidelines. All right. Much better lending terms using Fannie Mae lending guideline with the 1 to 4 unit than other type of loan programs. Whereas a commercial property, 5 units or higher, you're not getting a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. You're getting some sort of a adjustable loan program, which will reset at some point in time in the future. Not only that, a commercial loan, 5 units and above, the interest rate or higher than a Fannie Mae lending guideline. Furthermore, if you are a smart real estate investor, I know you are, we can hook up with a builder like we do. We have connection to various builders within our portfolio, whereby you're getting some amazing builder incentives. The builders are willing to lower their debts using their own program. And in this example, you're getting an amazing potential 4.99% 30-year fixed rate mortgage as an investor to finance 1 to 4 units at 4.99%. If you qualify, if that's the case, your cash flow will be even higher. Your cap rate and cash on cash returns are even higher than normal in today's high interest environment. Furthermore, let's get back to the one of the 4 benefits of owning a rental property, which is using leverage. I just mentioned you're using leverage with a lender. That's fine. You're financing 75 to 80% of your purchase with a financing of a loan, where they trust your only at risk is your down payment. And guess what? In today's environment, the rental market is extremely strong. There are more renters than ever before in history because many of the people out there are unable to buy a house due to a 40 year or more historically low of affordability as a result of the skyrocketing of housing prices in the past few years, especially, and higher mortgage rate that will put many potential home buyers on the sidelines, and they are entering the rental pool. What does that mean? That means you, as a risk investor, you have plenty of pickings. You pick best tenant to occupy your property. Your property over time will continue to have a very low vacancy, very low turnover, and you're renting a home that are new construction or very good, high quality living. You're renting to a tenant. In this case, in this property, it could be in Florida, could be in Texas. It all depends. I'm just giving you a generic example. This new construction home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath for sale for renters at 4.99% mortgage rate. That's right. I did not stutter that out. Around the mid 200 to high 200K at your 25% down payment, your down payment right here at a mortgage rate, there it is. You're going to able to provide a tenant who is willing to pay you around $2,300 to rent your home. And there are many of these renters who typically, if they're able to pay you $2,300, they're most likely making anywhere from $80,000 to $130,000 annual salary. These individuals are high quality tenants who are not in a position to buy yet for the reasons I just stated, and they're going to rent from you for several years, long-term, annual, renewable lease. High quality tenant, they're paying you at today, for example, $2,300. Using the power of OPM, you're using other people's money. Our renter is using their rent, their hard-earned paycheck to pay you 1/3 or 1/4 of their paycheck to the tune of $2,300. Consequently, your mortgage payment of $1,086, your property tax, you could not see it below, and your property insurance, and your property management fee, if you were to pay a property manager at 8% of the rent, and some vacancy factor of 2%, and making what have you. At the end of the day, the gross monthly rent that the renter is making you rich, they're paying down your debt. They are making you rich. You are not making any of this debt application. They are doing it for you. They're paying your mortgage, your taxes, insurance, property management fee. At the end of the day, at the end of the month, you're still getting approximately $571 per month net positive cash flow, equal a very attractive capitalization rate of 7.4%, a cash on cash return of 9%, and rent to value ratio of almost 1%, and a total return first year, at the end of first year, a total return on investment of 32%, because you are projecting 5% annual appreciation. And then the annual cash flow accumulation plus the 5% appreciation plus tax benefit divided by the down payments from 2000 equals 32% total ROI at the end of 12 months. This is just a projection. This is just your first year projection. Over time, when you own this property for many years to come, you're going to raise your rent because high inflation will people pay more rent during periods of high inflation. So you're going to systematically raise your rent at least 5% per year. So your total gross rent could be around the low 2000s as projected here. It'll be higher over time. One more thing, okay, when you continue getting more cash flow, your renter, whoever they are, let's say average renter will went from you based on recent history around 2 or 3 years. Yes, a typical high quality tenant will stay at your nice looking house in the path of growth in the suburbs of Florida and or Texas. They will stay at least 2 to 3 years while they're waiting to buy a home. They're not ready to buy a home for multiple of reasons. Lack of down payment, lack of decent credit, they're not ready to settle down yet. They just moved to the area due to massive migration of upstate homeowners, job growth, population growth, and migration to the area, this path of growth of Florida and Texas. Okay. And furthermore, once again, your tenant is making you rich. You just sit back and relax. And one more thing, your loan balance. What is your loan balance? Okay, right here. Your initial loan balance, your 25% down payment is $200,000, right? So your loan to value ratio right here is 75%, at least in the first year. Once your tenants continue to pay down your loan, they will accelerate your loan balance on an annual basis consistently. So this $200,000 initial loan balance will be reduced systematically as you collect rent. Okay. That's the amortization of your 30-year fixed rate mortgage. So second, third, fourth, and fifth year, your loan amount will be smaller than $200,000. If you project 5 to 10 years into the future, your loan balance potentially it's going to be around $150,000 and whatever. At the end of the 10th year, your loan balance could be reduced by half. Each time on an annual basis, your loan balance are systematically reduced little by little, and your appreciation potential, nobody have a crystal ball. Let's say an annual rate of 5% appreciation rate. Therefore, your loan to value will decrease from 75% to 60%, to 50%, to 30%. What does that mean? When LTV, loan to value, when your equity appreciation, your initial property in this example is around $260,000, $270,000. In the next 5 to 7 years, if you buy in whole like you will, your value of your home increase from $260K to let's say $400,000 in the next 7 years. Your new value is $700,000, for example, in the next 5 to 7 years, and your loan balance will reduce from $200,000 to $100,000 or less. Then your equity will expand, increase, because your LTV, your loan to value, right now 75% could be 50%, 30% in the next 7 to 10 years. So you have more equity accumulation through the loan pay down by your tenants, and then force equity, annual, systematic, consistent appreciation. Long term, if you hold your any kind of real estate asset long term, your income property long term on historical basis, your value of your home will grow. You need to ignore all the short term volatility, correction, whatever. You're living off positive cash flow. That's icing on a cake. The bonus potentially is to slow, systematic appreciation of your property. It is that simple, right? We can show the discipline and the commitment to invest over time, and you can be the winner at the end of the journey, whatever the journey may be. So to recap, there are 4 tremendous components why income property is the greatest investment vehicle in the history of the world, because it is a multi-dimensional asset. You're getting paid a multiple of ways, not just cash flow, rental income, not just passive income, tax benefits, appreciation potential, the power of leverage, the whole 9 yards. Again, the renter is you're going to outsource all your debt payments associated with or future of your rental property. You can outsource all the mortgage and underlying expenses to someone by the name of a tenant or renter. They are making you rich. Sit tight. Let your professional manager do all the legwork. They do all the screening, all the upkeep. You just sit tight and focus on the quality of your life. Focus on what's important to you. You do not need to spend time going through the stress of managing property. Delegate and you outsource almost everything to your rehab team, to your property manager, to your lender, and to your tenant. You're outsourcing everything. That's now you know. You know right now the income property is a greater source of wealth building than any other real estate asset class. 1 to 4 unit is the most attractive real estate asset class, much better than mutual funds, stocks, crypto, Bitcoin, whatever is out there. Buy and hold long term, patient, and you will be rewarded with your commitment and patience and dedication to your real estate journey. You will see a lot of value from this presentation. Please smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also put your email on the website below you so you can become a free member of our real estate investment club. It does not matter where you live in the country. You can, using our resources, being a free member of our organization, you receive great contents on a weekly basis into your email inbox, great investment opportunities similar to what I just shared with you. And ultimately, hopefully, you can take action and become a committed real estate investor that you are. You can buy one or more rental properties in the future to create generational wealth for yourself. With that said, thank you so much. I will see you on the next video. This is Seewing Yee. Good luck. I'll see you on the other side. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.